The president will talk to Fox again.
But let's not pretend they're a news network the way CNN is.
Good strategy? Maybe not. Washington Post media critic and CNN host Howard Kurtz.
When White House officials hit Fox News hard, they get a lot of cheering, I think, from their Fox-hating base on the left. But at the same time, it's a very highly rated cable channel that the White House, one way or another, has to learn how to deal with.
Fox seems fine with the controversy, noting growing ratings and suggesting the White House is just blaming others for its own political problems. Fox News is the target of their attack mentality, a network official says. Perhaps the energy would be better spent on the critical issues that voters are worried about.
No reporter from the Washington Post is ever to be in the White House.
Other presidents have taken on the media, some for worse, some for better.
And in talking about the continuing recession tonight, you have blamed mistakes of the past, and you blamed the Congress. Does any of the blame belong to you?
Yes, because for many years I was a Democrat.
But these days, Washington is a take-no-prisoners town, and neither side in this war is backing down. Tom Foreman, CNN, Washington.
Somebody once said never argue with a man who buys ink by the barrel, or in this case has a lineup of talking heads who don't mind talking loudly and often. With that in mind, we're joined tonight by senior political analyst David Gergen, CNN contributor and New York Daily News columnist Errol Lewis, and KT Macfarland, a veteran of the Nixon, Ford, and Reagan administrations. David, is this a smart move by the White House?
Not one I would advise, Anderson. The frustration is understandable. Venting it is understandable. Taking on the media directly from the White House is not. It's not been a winning strategy in the past. I was there with Nixon. Remember Bill Safire's line about the nattering nabobs of negativism, which was used by the vice president against the press, and lives on today. But what happens, Anderson, is not only the point you make about the last barrel of ink, but the other thing is the White House is sort of up here at this level, and Fox News is down here, the press is down here. When you go after, so it's White House versus Fox News, you elevate Fox News to be, you not only help spike their ratings, but you give them a stature that is equal to yours. That diminishes you and lifts them. That is not a particularly smart strategy. Far better to have this come out of the Democratic National Committee, or as Reagan did in that clip. Far better to handle it with humor.
Yeah, Errol, you disagree, though.
Yeah, I think it makes all the sense in the world to reorient. I mean, if you look at the fact, for example, that they're denying some interviews to Fox, but at the same time they're giving those interviews in one case to Univision. So reach out to Latino voters and put aside the voters that you don't necessarily think you're gonna get to. I mean, the Obama administration has said that they did a series of interviews, or tried to, with Fox back during the campaign, because they were trying to reach out to undecided voters, and that the whole for those, that the airtime on those interviews just got cut to nothing, so that they were getting nothing out of it. This is an extension of that same problem.
KT, you're a frequent guest on Fox?
I'm a frequent guest on Fox, and I can tell you they are not an arm of the Republican Party. That's absolute nonsense. But the other thing to remember is how many people watch Fox. I mean, with all due respect, more people watch Fox than MSNBC and CNN combined. So for the president and his team to say we're just going to have a boycott of Fox News, they're missing a lot of potential voters. And if the president is so confident, and he is a very articulate, very persuasive guy, he's missing a golden opportunity.
We got to take a quick break. We're going to have more from David and Errol and KT. Let us know what you think.